Good evening. As Pastor said, we did have a long drive today. We came from Leonard, Michigan, which was nice because it's only about 30 minutes from our house. It's kind of nice to have a local date for a change. But we finished it, got home, had 40 minutes to load up all the extra kid stuff, eat, and almost go to sleep, and then have to come down here. We had a 2.5-hour drive down here. We're a little tired, but we're looking forward to having some fun tonight. My name is Stephen Forrester. My wife Maria is over here. She's going to be doing some stuff for us later. My brother Joshua and my sister-in-law Angela are going to be along in a few minutes. We're going to have some fun. This is the time to just loosen your tie. If you're wearing one, loosen your belt. Just let yourself go. Relax. Have a good time. Eat your pizza. Have a good time here. We're going to do some silly stuff. We're going to do some fun stuff. We're going to laugh. We're going to have a good time in the house of God. And then we're going to have some music later on. We want to start off with one of my favorite little skits. This one we've been doing for a little while now. It is a lot of fun. I really enjoy this one. It's exhausting, but it's fun. The scene here is two young Chinese fighters who were best friends growing up, and then they went their separate ways to, study more and get better at their art. And then they didn't see each other for a number of years. Then one day on the street, they bump into each other, and they have a contest. And the scene kind of plays out from there. So here we go. Two young Chinese fighters. Oh, Chop! Oh, silly! Oh, so what do you say? Oh, God! Oh! Why do we do that?
I don't know. It's so weird.
Oh, what have you been doing with yourself?
All these past couple of years, I have become the greatest Kung Fu master in all the world.
Oh, that is impossible, for I have become the greatest Kung Fu master in all the world.
You cannot be, for I have mastered a strange, mysterious, special technique.
Oh, but I have studied one myself.
Then we shall have a contest and see who is truly the best.
It must be a contest then. All right.
You ready?
No, we already did that. Let's not put it back again.
All right, ready?
All right.
Oh, the horse is so bad.
All right, kill you. All right, now it is time for the secret fighting technique. Sony PlayStation 3.
Stop! Oh, not bad. But I can do this as well. Hori Suzuki.
I can do better.
Can you now?
Harley Davidson. Take that, I dare you.
Oh, that's going to hurt really bad. Alright. Now I show you one. Mitsubishi.
Oh, now you've asked for it. You have gone too far this time.
Look at the birds.
It is time for the Honda.
No, not the Honda.
The Honda.
Please, not the Honda.
Bring on the Honda.
No. Oh.
Nobody, and I do mean nobody, can top the Honda.
Nobody but me, because I have mastered the Toyota.
No, not the Toyota.
The Toyota. I have become the greatest Kung Fu master in the world.
That's a bunch of silly stuff. We have fun with that, though. That's one of my favorites. All right. How many of you guys like ventriloquist puppets? Anybody? 4 of you. Okay, more of it. Good. Nobody this side, apparently, but these people like it, so I'll do it for you guys. All right. All right. Still catching my breath. That is a fun skit. All right. One of my favorite buddies to bring out Scotty. His name is Scotty. Scotty and I have been together since I was about 13 years old. We have a lot of fun together. He made the long trip from Ohio. Scotty, wake up. Okay, here we go. Scotty, ready to do our show? I don't want to do it. What do you mean you don't want to do it? I don't want to do it. I'm tired. I know you're tired. But we have a house full of people here. We got to do our show now. I don't want to do it. Well, too bad. But it's time to do this. Oh, I know what we're going to do. Scotty, what? There's a house full of cute girls here. I'm coming. That's what I thought. All right. Come here. Whoa. They're early. We are at the Living Hope Free Methodist Church in West Unity, Ohio. Whoa. Go Buckeyes. Oh, stop it. Stop it. You're from Michigan, you can't say that. All right. All right. Now, Scotty, we can't keep you out here real long, so we do have to keep the program moving tonight. But we did practice that very, very special joke we wanted to share with the whole house full of people tonight. What joke? The joke we practiced on the way here, remember? It's the dog joke. How does it go? Remember, Scotty, we pretend that we meet on the street, and I say, Scotty, how are you doing today? And you say, fine. Fine. We just got a brand new dog at home. Really? That's what you say. Really? What kind of dog is it? And then I'm going to give him the punchline. Everybody will laugh, and that'll be our joke, okay? What's the punchline? I'm not going to tell you the punchline now. It's going to completely ruin it for later. Well, I'm not going to do it unless you tell me the punchline. Scotty, I'm not going to do it unless you tell me the punchline. Really? Fine. All right. When you say, really, what kind of dog is it, they're expecting you to tell, what kind of dog it is, like German Shepherd or Cocker Spaniel or Border Collie or something. But when I say female, they're all going to laugh, and that'll be our joke, okay? That's so dumb, they're not going to laugh. Let them be the judge, that they'll decide. Okay. Scotty, how you doing today? What kind of dog is it? Scotty, what? That is your second line. You have to say your first line first, okay? All right. Scotty, how you doing today? Oh, my feet hurt, I got a headache. No! That's what you're supposed to say your line. What line? Really, what kind of dog is it? I don't know, you tell me what kind of dog it is. You want to have a stare down? I will win, mine don't close. Scotty, have you got it this time? Yeah. You're absolutely 100% sure you got it? Yeah. You're absolutely 150% sure you got it? Yeah. Good. Come on, get down. Scotty, how you doing today? Fine, just fine. I'll accept that. We just got a brand new dog at home. Now? Now. Really? What kind of dog is it? Female? You're right, it was funny. They laughed. Stop. Scotty, I can't believe you do that. You should show me some respect. Why, she doesn't. Hey! She's my wife. I'll have you know, people have been showing me respect for years. They do? Yes, it goes all the way back to when I, Stephen Forrester, was a baby in the crib. Neighbors would come from miles and miles around just to look at me as a baby in the crib. And do you know what they'd say to my mom and dad? Really? What kind of dog is it? Female? No! Scotty, you are pushing me too far now. All right, well, do you have anything you want to say before we go? Yes, I do. What's that? This little girl in the front row? Girl in the front row? In pink pants, gray shirt, black boots? Pink pants, gray shirt, black boots. Kissy, woo, stop! I'm coming back for you. Stop. Say goodbye, Scotty. Good night, Scotty! All right, see you later. Dramatic, ain't she?
Hi, this is my friend Dottie. Dottie, we got microphones. You're obnoxious. This is my friend Dottie. My name is Stripes.
we wanted to come today and show our support for our dearly departed friend, our best friend. For those of you who can't understand, she said it was our pet rock. Our pet rock died because his name was Rocky. He was our pet rock. We took Rocky to the lake and we wanted to go swimming with Rocky. And we looked at Rocky and we said, "Hey Rocky, you want to go swimming?" And he said, and in pet rock language, means yeah. I don't know if you're laughing or crying. Could be both before we're done here. No, so we took Rocky and we said, "Okay, we'll give you a head start." And we threw him in the lake and he went.
He looked like he was having fun, but then he just went down. I feel low.
You know what we found out that day? Pet rocks don't swim
They
good.
don't swim well.
Pet rocks swim like
Pet rock.
like something that doesn't swim good.
It doesn't.
But this was Rocky's favorite song, and so we're gonna be here. We're gonna sing Rocky's favorite song in his memory, and it's gonna be for Rocky. If you guys don't like it, tough.
Too bad.
Because we're singing for Rocky. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, you go ahead and start us off, right?
Okay. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Wow, Michael.
Twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle,
I don't have a microphone.
star, how I wonder what you are. Twinkle, twinkle.
I don't have a microphone. I don't have a microphone. I don't have a microphone. Excuse me. I do not have a
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high,
Offering. Come on, these are not free. Offering. I don't have a microphone. I don't have a microphone.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world
Hey!
so high. Hey! That was my microphone. Up above the world so high. No!
Hey, I don't have a microphone.
Get over it.
I don't have a microphone. No. I don't have a microphone. Oh my word. We all pray pray for us. We have to ride home with them. So. Oh my goodness. All right. Excuse me. How many of you kids and kids ages 4 to 100, however old you are, how many of you kids like magic tricks? Oh, okay, most of you. Great. All right, let's see. I think I'll start with this one here. This is one of my favorite newer magic tricks. That's about right. Let's see, I need to find someone who looks really smart. Someone who looks really, you don't look smart, no. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. All right. Kids, what usually happens if you take a balloon and you put something sharp to it, such as a knife, a pair of scissors, or a needle, what usually happens? Pops, right. Well, most magicians use a magic wand. I do not. This magic wand is actually my carrying case for a nice large needle. Oh boy. All right, now, I've only had this trick not work one time. It's because it was too noisy. I need it as dead silent as we can possibly accomplish. Okay? Some of you are still laughing at that skit before. I think I got it. There we go. He got it through. Now, for the skeptics in the crowd, as much fun as that is to do, it's much more fun to do this. So, yes, he really did poke that through. All right, that's a lot of fun. All right, I need a victim. I mean a volunteer. Let's see. Someone who looks like they'd be easy bait to pick on, someone who'd blush easily, someone who'd be lots of fun to mess with. Like this beautiful young lady right here in the blue jeans and the scarf. You look like you'd just be a wonderful help to me. Why don't you give her a big hand? She goes up here and helps me. Good evening. What is your name?
Ashley.
Ashley, nice to meet you. I'm Stephen. All right, now Ashley, I did not get to ask, let's step over here more center stage. I didn't get a chance to ask you about this beforehand, so I hope I didn't make a mistake. In order to help me with this trick, you must be able to count to 8.
I think I can.
You think she can do it?
No.
Okay, you have great rousing support from the crowd tonight. So, all right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to drop these. I can't pass these around. We got too big of a crowd tonight. So what I'm going to do is drop these one at a time like that. And you don't have a mic, so I need you to count as loud as you can so they know for sure that we have 8 rings here, all right? Here we go. And
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
more wild applause. She did it. Beautiful. Check those out for me. I don't have time to pass them around. There's too many people here. So you're looking for gaps, breaks, or holes. So you can see where they've welded together. Do you see any holes in them, Ashley?
I do not.
No? Okay, hold up, show the audience. There's 2 big holes right there in the center. I'm surprised you missed that. I know that was cruel. All right, now, Ashley, there are lots of different ways you can take 2 separate rings and link them together. You can take 2 rings and simply rub them together and create the illusion that they're connected. Isn't that amazing? Okay, they're not amazed. All right, why don't you take those apart for me? Clearly they were not amazed by that. We'll do something really impressive this time. We will start over. Go ahead and take those apart for me.
Yay.
Okay. Don't let, okay, well, while she's working on that, there's other ways you can take these. You can take 2 rings and kind of bang them together like that. If you want to just yank them. But really, this is just an illusion, because if they were linked like that, obviously you couldn't do that. No such look? It's a muscle. Okay, no such look? All right. While she's working on that, I think the front row is safe. If I miss, get ready to duck. We should be able to get them all at once right here. Almost. Front row wasn't quite as safe as she thought. But he did get them. You can link rings if I toss them here. Okay, maybe you'll have more luck with 3. How about that? Try to work on those. So, you can link rings in a variety of different ways. Let me grab one more. Let's see. She's not having too much luck here. Oh, hold it. Wait, that was amazing to do. Okay, take one of this. A little bit closer together. Show the audience. Mickey Mouse, everybody, all by herself. Isn't that wonderful? All right, really, Mickey Mouse?
Yeah, well, I thought it was Minnie, but her bow was missing, so.
Right, yeah. I don't know how we do that with rings, but okay. So, we're gonna do something kind of interesting now. We're gonna take the Mickey Mouse position right here, and we have at this time, each of us, 3 rings. We have 3 rings linked in 2 places. So we swing the middle one up. All of a sudden, we have 6 links because each one is through the other 2. Perhaps that was too fast for you. All right, let's try that again. 3 rings linked in 2 places. If we swing the middle one up, all of a sudden you have 6 links because each one is through the other 2. And of course, 2 times 3 is 6. We need to send her to Disney World. All right, maybe, I don't want to offend you actually, but I think 3's too many. All right, can you stay there for a second? Please tell me you can get these apart. Yay! Okay. All right, I think I'm going to use the yank method on this one. There we go, right there. All right, any one of those? How'd that one hit? Nope, the first one's good. All right. All right, there we go. All right, let's see here. Make sure I get this right. Put this this way. All right, now, it really looks like they're all connected, doesn't it? In fact, it looks so much like it, you can actually do some creative things with it, if I can figure out where I was at here. There we go. It really looks like they're all connected. So much so, if I were to hold them up like this, you might just see what I have. Folks, what I have. An upside down cross. I'm sorry. That's just like a little better. I don't know. Like a little better? There we go. A little better. And of course, without the cross of Jesus Christ, where would we be? Over 2,000 years ago, Jesus Christ came down this earth, died on the cross for our sins, and death. Really suffered through hell itself, so we didn't have to. And he took the punishment for our sins, so we can go to heaven. Amen. Now, we're almost done. We have, let's see, we got 3 of them separate, right? Let's see that one. And, okay, we got 3 of them right here, beautifully separated. Not a problem there. So, we have 3 and 2. We got to get these things separated again. Most magicians use magic words. I use magic words. They're not very original. With apologies to Walt Disney, actually. I say bippity boppity boo. So, I need you to lead the crowd on the count of 3 in a nice, belly-roaring, rousing, okay? Ready as loud as you can, and I'm sure they'll support her. Once you'll help her out. You won't leave her hanging out to dry. You'll give her a good, loud, let's have a practice run, okay? For before we do magic. On the count of 3, bippity boppity boo. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Bippity boppity boo! Not bad for practice, but if they want to see the rest of these rings come apart, they're going to have to give you a little more support than that. Let's grab all these things together, get them so that they can. They're still kind of jumbled up here, but they'll come back together. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, we went back to 8 solid stainless steel rings, and they're going to give you one more round of wild applause as you go back to your seat. Thank you so much, Master. Alrighty. I'm not quite sure when my brother and sister-in-law will be back out. We got a lot of fun stuff planned. While we're waiting for that, maybe we'll...
Booger body, no.
Biggity boggity boogity boggity. Oh, I know.
Busy bee, what do you have in the hive for me? Ah! Ah!
You would have just killed Howie Mandel.
That was such a good joke. Wasn't that a good joke? And if you clap for me, clap for me.
Don't clap for her. That was a dirty trick.
Oh, it was just water. That wasn't a dirty. You brought me a dirty trick. Look at your ties all dirty, and now you're all
That's not fair. What am I supposed to do with something like that? That's not fair.
What you can do is you can play the joke on somebody. You just gotta find somebody that is dumber than you. And I don't know that that's even possible. But you have to find somebody dumber than you to play the trick on.
Dumber
And
than
there
me?
you go.
Okay, so I just need somebody dumber than me. That's not too hard.
Somebody
I can do
dumber
that.
than you. Somebody
You look dumber than me.
dumber.
Maybe not, I
Very
don't know.
much so dumber than you.
See, the hard part about finding somebody dumber is I don't know if they're actually dumber or I'm too dumb to think they're dumber. Oh, hey! Wait. You look familiar.
I don't remember.
I remember those glasses, though. I would remember those glasses.
No.
Totally new person.
Never met before. Nope. Okay.
What's with your voice?
I got a cold. Okay, so anyway, hi, how are you? My name is Lindsay.
Hey! Ooh, I got something I want to do. What is it? Do you like bees? No. You like water? No, not water. Honey. You like honey? Do you like honey?
I do like honey.
Good. Do you know where honey comes from?
I know. Where did he come from?
I don't know, but I'm going to have to make something up real fast to get this to work.
Okay.
Oh, I know. What you have to do is, these people are flowers, see? They're not very pretty, but they're flowers, and there's lots of bees out there, and you know what? You just wait here. When I come back, you say, busy bee, what do you have in a high for me?
Okay, got it.
You've heard this before, haven't you?
I got it. No.
I feel like I've heard it.
No.
Okay, no. You say that when I come back, and then I'll give you honey, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's do this now. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'll be waiting. I'm waiting for a minute.
You moron! You're supposed to say busy bee. What do you have in a high for me? Ah! Where did you go? What? I'm gonna get you. That's what I'm gonna get you. Twice! I knew I recognized you. Silly glasses. Oh my goodness. We have to have a Christmas service up here now. All right. All right. Let's see what else we can do. You guys enjoyed this so far?
Yeah.
Good. All right. Would you care to see another magic trick or two? Okay, 3 of you. All right, good. So, one of my favorite tricks is this one right here. But for now, before we go any further, it is absolutely imperative I show you that there is nothing in this bag to start with, okay? That's going to be important later. Make sure we catch that. Nothing in this bag. All right, good. Now, a lot of people like to ask, is the hand quicker than the eye? To be honest, I don't really know for sure, but we're going to find out, okay? I just showed you the bag was empty. We're going to take this red scarf, my favorite color by the way, we're going to drop that down into the bag, just like that. We're going to take the green scarf, drop it down into the bag, just like that. We're going to take this lovely purple scarf, drop it down in the bag, but we're not going to get rid of it just yet actually. We're going to let that drape over the side, and we're going to do something different. We're not going to make it disappear. We're actually going to use the purple one to bring the red one back. Not really that impressive. Okay, whatever. Not a big deal. Until you realize that it comes back tied to the green one. Tied to the green one. Okay, you know what? Maybe we'll just take it full scale. We'll flip it down in there. We'll put the purple one in, right there. We'll pull it back out. Red one comes back to the green one. Green one comes back tied to the purple one. Is the hand quicker than the eye? You draw your own conclusions, all right? I have a couple more scarf. I like to do a lot of scarf tricks. I'm only going to do 2 tonight, but I really enjoy doing silk scarf tricks. They are a lot of fun. All right, now, I'm going to go patriotic tonight, all red, white, and blue, because I don't find that offensive. Never mind. All right, I wore short sleeves tonight on purpose, because I don't like to be accused of anything being up the sleeves, all right? So, we're going to take this, we're going to stuff this red scarf down into my hand, just like that, okay? Poke at it a little bit from the sides, poke at it from all sides actually. Make sure you get that all good. Now, notice carefully, the red scarf is no longer in this hand, but didn't go into this hand either. You see, we really did apparently push that into nothing. Now, we're going to take the white scarf. Now, I want to show you folks, pay very close attention, this is very important. Notice that the middle of this is exactly in the center. Can you see that? The middle of everything is exactly in the center, but okay. All right, now, we're going to take this, we're going to drape this over my hand, we're going to poke a little hole down into the white scarf, snap my fingers, and ask that question again, is the hand quicker than the eye? To be honest, I don't really know, but it looks to me like something around here is happening rather quickly, because that red scarf just returned. Interesting. Now that would be nice if we stopped right there, but we're not going to. We are actually going to do something else with this. We're going to take this nice big blue scarf right here. Now, once again, nice big old blue silk. Please notice that the middle of it is exactly in the center. Can you see that? All right? Now, I'm going to drape this over my hand. Once again, I'm going to poke a little hole down into this. And now, a hole is kind of a funny thing, I'm told, because a hole is kind of an odd thing where you can keep taking away from it and somehow it keeps getting bigger. Money doesn't work that way, does it? Keep away from it, it gets bigger. No. A hole is kind of an unusual thing. You could almost say that a hole is a nothing. Okay? Bear with me on that. So we're going to say that this hole I just dug into the scarf is a nothing, and we're going to take this red scarf, we're going to push it down into that nothing that I just created. All right? Now, once again, short sleeves, can't have anything up there. Notice very clearly, it did not go in this hand. All right? And it's not in this hand either, but you can see it did go into this scarf, or the other hand. You see I really did apparently push that into nothing. Now, we're going to go down here a second. I need to find something right out of mid-air. In fact, right about there, right in front of me. Which I think only got half. Let me try again. Got it. Is the hand quicker than the eye? I'm not going to say yes, I'm not going to say no, but I will say it is pretty neat what some people seem to be able to do with their hands. Interesting. All right. All right, well, we've had a lot of absolute craziness here tonight. I don't know if my brother's coming back or if he's even going to show up. We've had some other crazy characters come out here. We've had clowns and we've had kung fu fighters and craziness going on. I hope we don't have anything else going on. I don't know when he's going to be out here, but we shall see. All right, let's see here. We'll go ahead and do one more. No, you know what? Let's go ahead and do something different. We have another skit we want to do for it. It's another very similar to the kung fu thing. It's two fellas meet on the street one day, and they have a different skill. They're not kung fu fighters. All right, they have something very different they like to do. You'll just have to watch this. There are two friends who meet on the street, and it plays out from there. You'll see how this works. All right? How you doing, folks? Are you alive out there? There's an audience or a jury. Come on. Now, folks, you may recognize me. My name's Presley. Bill Presley. Of course, you might know my brother, my more famous brother. You might know him a little better. Roger. Now, see, the thing about me is I'm not just a really good-looking guy in a little jacket. No, sir. Me, I'm actually, well, how do I put it politely? I'm the greatest pickpocket there ever was. Matter of fact, I'd even say I'm the king. I'm the king of pickpockets. Maybe a lot of people come along and try to imitate me, but there's only one king. That's me. Now, there might be other people who come along that try to tell you they're the greatest pickpocket, but I'm telling you they're not. They're lying. It's me. It's all about me. I'm the greatest pickpocket. I'm the king. Goodness gracious, what do we have here? Who are you? My name is... What's your name? Oh, my name is Bill. My name is Bob. Bob? Yeah, that's right. Was that you, cousin Bob Presley? Bill Presley? Bill Presley. Hey, how you been doing? What was that? That was really ghetto. That didn't work for me. What have you been doing with yourself? Oh, I've become the greatest pickpocket in all the world. Oh, you cannot be, because I am the king. I'm the original, the one and only. The king of the pickpocket. Oh, I find that hard to believe. I am the greatest pickpocket. Well, you know, we'll have to see. We'll have to settle this. Like, man, we'll have to see who really is the greatest pickpocket. I think we have to. All right, now let's just kind of do like a street pass, and we'll see who can do the best. Street pass and see who can do the best, because I am the one and only king. All right, I'll even let you go first. All right, you go ahead and do this and see what you can do. All right. Very soft. You notice anything missing? Well, wait a minute. Where? Your wallet? You missing your wallet, my friend? Ah, classic, my friend. Classic. All right, yes, thank you very much.
Like a orange.
All right.
That was disturbing.
Yeah, I don't think you.
All right, now it's my turn. I'm gonna see if I can lift something off of you. You ready for this? All right, ready? Here we go.
You're not very subtle either.
Now, do you notice anything missing from you?
I have my wallet.
Might I ask you?
I have the other guy's wallet.
Might I ask you for the time?
Well, it's.
Oh, you already gave it to me. That's right. Okay, here we go. I got your watch, my friend.
Very nice. The watch is a little more advanced than the wallet. I'm impressed.
Harder to do. That proves I'm better than you. You got anything better than that?
Oh, I think I can do a couple things better than that.
Well, let's see what you got. All right.
Let's see how this works.
Okay. You don't get caught doing it like that.
Well, this is a little more aggressive move.
A little bit. All right. Let's see. Now, what is I got my watch, my wallet, my phone. I don't know. What'd you take?
I stole something much bigger than that.
What did you take?
I stole your tattoo.
What? That's gone.
All right, let me get back to it.
Goodness gracious.
There you go.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Wow. Can't lose that. It's got my girlfriend's name on it. If I went home without that, she'd be upset. All right, now. Let's see. I got something I'm going to steal from you. I don't know what I'm going to take. You ready for this one? This one's even more advanced than the tattoo. Here we go.
Tattoo's pretty hard to beat.
All right, ready for this?
Oh. Okay. Well,
We're getting more aggressive now. Come on, let's see.
Good man, what you stole.
Now,
I don't have any tattoos, so.
you notice anything else missing?
No?
You're thinking maybe you're not feeling as hot as you were when you came in here?
I don't know.
Now, if you're not feeling up to snuff quite?
Well, maybe not so much.
You feel like you're still the greatest?
I think I am.
Well, that would be kind of hard for you to do because I stole your confidence.
Oh.
Here, I'll go ahead and give it back to you.
Oh. I'm the king. I'm once again the king. All right.
Top left, my friend. Now what you can do.
Okay, well, I think I can actually. Believe it or not, there's one that's harder to steal than someone's confidence. All right?
All right, well, let's see if we can do this. Oh! Now what you gonna do?
Guess what I just stole?
What did you steal?
You're gonna be awful lonely, my friend, because I just stole your girlfriend.
What? That's impossible. You couldn't possibly. Hang on. Hold on. I'm getting a call. Just a minute. Hey, baby, what's up? What? It's over. You're going to who? Good God, Molly. Good thing I bought my mom that Corvette. I'd be real lonely right about now. Yeah. All right. Well, you know what? That may have been good, but I got something I'm gonna take for you that's gonna just top it all. You ready for this one?
I think I've about done you in, my friend, but you can try.
All right, this is gonna take the cake and eat it too. Here we go. Ready? I hope y'all noticed the escalation. We put time into that.
All right. Well.
All right, now.
Like this. This is just so much fun there.
It's alive.
You could house missionaries on furlough up there. That's just the truth right there. Somebody get a gun for it, eats the rest of his head.
All right, now, you notice anything missing? Do you perhaps notice a bit of a draft?
Pardon?
A draft. You notice a draft?
Something doesn't feel
Well,
right.
windy in here?
Something doesn't feel right.
It shouldn't feel right because I sure stole your underwear.
Oh my goodness. Good.
I don't know anything about that, but I think we better go take care of that right now.
I think I better take care of that right now.
That's what's called awkward. I am the king. Oh, thank you very much. Still got his wallet, too. We're going to move on here. I'm going to bring out another puppet friend, introduce him to you guys. And we're just about to wrap it up here. We will keep moving with this, and then we'll be done. Now, this little guy is 8 years old, and his name is Randy. So let me bring Randy on up and introduce him to you folks. Oh. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm shedding. Yes, you're shedding. That or that was a tapeworm, I'm not sure. All right, everybody, this is my little friend Randy. Like I said, he is 8 years old. I am, sir. All right, now, Randy, you want to say hello to all the folks? Hello to all the folks. Hello. This side's got it. This side's staring at me and thinking, it can talk. Be nice, Randy. Now, Randy, I actually wanted you to come on up here and help me show these folks something, kind of teach them a little bit. Great. You gonna tell a story? Well, sort of. Do I need a pillow? You don't need a pillow. This isn't a bedtime story. Any story you tell is like a bedtime story. Because you're boring. Stop it. Now look, actually, I wanted you to help me show something kind of serious to these folks. Okay, well, what's that? Well, I wanted you to help me show everybody how we're all kind of just like a puppet. What is wrong with your head? You ate too much pizza. You're having bad dreams while you're still awake. That's not exactly what's happening. Hey, we didn't leave when you got here. She's still walking away. She's not even looking. That's right, be ashamed. Stop it. Now look, I'm serious. I wanted to show kind of the similarities of how we can be like puppets. Are you kidding me? You're putting me on. Well, I don't mean literally puppets, like somebody's literally going to put their hand up inside our backs. That's good, because that would be gross. Yes, it would. Also kind of creepy. No, what I mean is for instance, like folks, Randy here, I think we all know he's a puppet, right? Right. And if you're out here and this is news to you, I'm really sorry. See me afterwards, we're going to have to talk about Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, and all that other fun stuff. No, but Randy is not real. He is a puppet, which means all the stuff that he does when he looks around, when he talks, yep, all these different things that he does, he really can't do by himself, can he? Again, if that's news to you, please let me know. He can't really do all that much by himself. For instance, I'm going to break the cardinal rule of puppetry and ventriloquism. I'm actually going to take my hand out of Randy. Don't you do that? Well, I'm going to have to. I got to show him this point. Okay. All right, now I'm going to lay him down here, just like that. I'm going to take my hand out of it. So now we're going to see what he can do. Go ahead, Randy. Wiggle your feet. Turn your head. Talk. You're a jerk. Stop it. Oh, by and large, Randy can't really do much of anything without my help, can he? Without my hand in his back, or if you want to use the term, in his life, Randy can't really pull off a whole lot by himself. And that's what I'm trying to let you folks know, that we're kind of like that with God. Not in the sense that God's going to reach down from heaven and stick a big old God hand up our back and make us talk and walk around. No. What I'm saying is that without God's hand in our life, we can't do nearly as much as we thought we could or what we'd like to. Can we maybe do a lot of things without God? Being totally honest, sure. We can muddle through our lives without God, and we can just kind of make it and get through a lot of things without God. But should we have to, or should we want to? Absolutely not. Because I'll tell you one thing we've had going on in our family just over the past, well, I can say the past few years if I really want to go back that far. Our dad has been a health train wreck. He has had everything from a hip replacement to he's had Meniere's disease, which is basically chronic vertigo, for those of you who aren't familiar. And recently he's gone through some bouts with heart attacks. He had to have a quadruple bypass. So Dad has been up and down and mostly down throughout the past few years, and especially recently. And if I was somebody who didn't have God's hand in my life, I wasn't counting on God to help me through each day, and I wasn't getting up every day and asking, God, I really can't deal with this myself. I don't want to deal with this myself. I need your help. If I didn't have that going on, I honestly don't know how I would have gotten through everything that's going on with Dad. And that's just him. I mean, if we really want to stand here and open up my life or your life or anything, I'm sure we could pull out all sorts of things that we've been going through that really would be so much happier having God's help with it. And like I said before, I could have gone through all of that without God, but boy, I sure wouldn't want to. We can live through a lot of things. We can just kind of pull through. We can crawl. We can scratch. We can just kind of dig our way through life. But it's so much easier having God's hand in our life, helping us through these things, comforting us, guiding us, giving us the strength we need just to get out of bed and put our shoes on that day and just go through our lives. Those of you who are here tonight and you would say that, yes, I am 100% sure that I would go to heaven someday when I die. You have an idea what I'm talking about. You know what it's like to be able to go through a day, go through a hardship, a difficult time, and know that God is in your life and that He's helping you to get through that. You know what I'm talking about. And I'm sure you've also had times where you either forgot to ask God for help or you didn't think you needed God's help, and you went through something that was a whole lot harder than it had to be. For those of you who maybe have no idea what I'm talking about, you haven't got a clue what it means to have God's hand in your life. You're sitting out there thinking, I don't know what all this heaven stuff is, I don't know what you're talking about having God in my life, I don't have a clue what you're talking about. Well, folks, if that's you, if you're sitting out there and you're hearing that tonight, and that's what you're thinking, we would absolutely love to be able to show you how you can have God's hand in your life. If I just have every head bowed and every eye closed, Pastor's going to make his way up here in just a couple of minutes. But what I want to present to you folks tonight is if you don't know what I'm talking about, to have God's hand in your life, if you don't know what that's like, if you say, you know, if I were to die tomorrow or tonight on the way home, I don't know that I would go to heaven. And if I don't die tonight, I don't have that assurance that God is a part of my life. If that's you tonight, We don't want you to keep living your life like that. We don't want you to go out in that car and go home and take that risk that you could die tonight and not see Jesus when you open your eyes again. Because it's really not that hard or complicated to know that you are on your way to heaven. There's no special, certain, exact wording of a prayer that you have to say. There's nothing you have to try and do every day. There's no commandment you have to try and follow, although those are all good things. There's nothing special or specific you absolutely have to do in order to have God take you to heaven someday, other than you have to admit that you're a sinner. Because the Bible says, for all have sinned and come short of the glory of God. And that simply means we've all done something wrong that will keep us out of heaven. From the littlest sin of lying to things that we've been seeing on the news over the past week. If you've done a single thing wrong, the Bible says we all have, then that means you're not on your way to heaven. And the Bible says, for the wages of sin is death.